Good evening. Welcome back. Welcome back to it. Another live trading analysis and live trading of gold, XAU USD. Today is June 26th, Thursday. So today we had a news. Even we had a news today. So that was good. Price action followed, and we did capture some pips, some good pips. Let me share you my screen and I'll get right into it. Yep. So this is the trade which I want to enter right now, which uh, which could be a good trade. It's a 60% Fibonacci level. This is if you can see, this was the swing high of today, the swing low of today. So I'm thinking 50% is violated, but 60% there's more chance it will react from that. And this is 333. This is kind of a good level where we sold before and bought before. Like we have this buying here, this selling here. So that is a good level. So I think market will react from that. And this trend line, it worked out perfectly today. This trend line, I'll show you this week, which we predicted before. That was a great trade. It was awesome trade. That was awesome scalp. It was very fast and we booked more than 100 pips in that. And let's do the daily analysis. Yesterday price action very crappy and choppy price action. But today also it's a bit of consolidation only. If you see gold, it's at 0% right now, but it moved up and it moved down. So it is currently, if you look at the daily candle, it should show as consolidating only. So this is a consolidating candle, but how much it moved? 350 to 30, 400 pips ka move it gave, but it opened at the same level where it is currently right now. So that is a daily time frame by consolidation. It's an as I told you, this will happen, right? Yesterday only I told you this will happen. That it will take the liquidity of previous day's low, because it's this candle. There's nothing. I mean, nothing happening in here. I know that both of these would be taken, like taking off this liquidity, then going up. I told you this move would come, but I thought it would have a move till here, 306 stuck, but price action has moved so much. It went to 350, so I also realized that it's very uh, unrealistic for me to see market go there. So that is why that is why I didn't think that it would happen, because it already fell a lot. If you see in the 15-minute time frame as well, so it fell this much, which is 52. Every move happened from this only, 215 say 2 to 7 in the span of 5 hours. The whole candle ka swing high and swing low form. So which suggests that it has took liquidity on both sides. So first it took liquidity on the above. I mean on the top. Last daily candle cut top will be, I think, over here. This is this. Yeah, this is the daily candle. Yesterday ka daily candle ka. So it took liquidity and saw it to a level where it is 3,350 ka level, and we took a trade from there. Uh, that was a good trade. It took from 3,348 for 4,949, I think. 4,9 we took a trade and we scalped 100 pips. Yeah, I think we scalped 100 pips there. We could have looked for almost this move, and I knew this move would happen, but I was I was unsure that if I should take that or not. I mean, it's so early, right? So it was 2:15. 215 per I saw that, and I took the trade. Haven't haven't marked the RRs here because it's in a different chart in my phone. So, but I will mark it right now while we're analyzing the trades. So this today we have good move. We had a good move, but that buying trade we are currently in buying trade, and I told you to cut it 130 pips, which is fine only because I thought from 31 to 35 it is a selling level, so people would be so eager to sell over there. That is why I told you to just get out of there. Even to DXY is falling, and DXY is taking forming a double bottom. It's like a W. If this forms, this could be bad for gold for the future because the DXY, as you know, has decreased a lot in the last few days. So this is the trend of DXY, probably because of war only, because of the involvement of US in Iran and Israel's war. This move came 99 to this. So if it takes support here, it could look bearish movement in gold. But if I want to even look for bearish movement, it should fill up all these fair value gaps. So all the above these gaps, I'm fine with that. 400 pay, okay, I'm fine. These gaps also I'm fine. The only gaps which I'm not fine with is this gaps which it formed recently. Yeah, these gaps, because this is a lot of pips, lot of orders that it should come back to, and it should come back fast. In it should happen in next couple of days only. So that should happen. For that reason, it might consolidate because DXY is falling. DXY is taking a support. Of course, this is the scenario when DXY takes support from the W that's being formed right now. If it doesn't, that's fine. So oil, I didn't look what oil was doing. So it's still at the same level. So we're looking for this now, 63 ka. I hope that happens and we can trade properly on oil also. Oil, I'll see the price action, but let's see Bitcoin also. What is Bitcoin doing? It's consolidating, formed a M, liquidity sweeps. Mhm. Market structure, bit of market structure here. I would say BTC is consolidating as well. I don't know how well BTC uh, follows trend lines. Not quite well, as you can see. Hey, this is the line. First below it. Is it in higher time frame? Yeah, 1 hour pay it looks fine. 1 hour pay, did we have a test? Is this the test? Let's see if it takes this all this liquidity, then it can look for a selling trade. Liquidity above this level. And trend line ka retest. So it should happen quite next few hours. If that happens and it tests this, maybe we could take a trend line trade and a liquidity trade. That would be great. And also, if we can look for this 108380, 380, which is actually taking from there only resistance. So yeah, it's pretty fine. Price action looks good. Mm, I'm not bullish on BTC because even though DXY has given quite big moves in last couple of days, only this move given BTC. So it's struggling a lot. Why Sasuke it wants to go down only. So I will look for selling trades only in BTC. So Bitcoin we will sell. That is our intuition. We could take a little buying cabs, of course, but main point is we need to have a liquidity sweep, then get retest. Then we can look for a nice movement towards the downside. Because I don't think this is a good support, great support. This is great support that we drawn, um, but still I think we come to these levels 91, 91, 91, 88. It could come back to these levels if DXY gives a bullish movement, then it would do that. Mm, just thinking, we go into higher time frames and understand it is it could be doing. So this I think would be the next. Yep, I think this would be the next. Yeah. Between these levels, I'm eager to buy. You can buy between these levels. I mean, from my investing point of view, of course. Oh, gold is at a level, at our level, 60% ka, which we want to trade from. Please mind if, please don't mind if the chart is little messy. So you can take from now. You can take the order now. I will also enter. I am entered. Good entry. I got entry at 35.5. Okay, so that is the entry. Stop loss. Let's have 40 pips per stop loss. 35, 40 pips per stop loss. And let it sing. 100 pips. 100 pips cut rate. Let's do this. We'll be risk free below this. Hope it doesn't form as an auto block because we'll be stuck here a quite long time if that happens. I want closing below this level. I'm closing below this level. This 15-minute candle close should be below this level. If that happens, then yep, we're good to go. So that is a good trade. And yeah, while that is happening, let's analyze daily time frames. So let's come. The trend is of course bearish, but it has found a support. I still think it's not a great support because I told you yesterday only. I told you it will go to 3,350 level, right? after taking this liquidity, or I thought it will take liquidity and it will check the market and it come back to these levels, lower levels, because gold is bearish only in higher time frames. Sorry, I don't know why it's stuck in. Let me disconnect my mouse and connect again. Yeah, daily pay, same thing. Nothing, nothing so exciting. It's at the same level. I think we could see a bearish moment because I think DXY has taken a support. 1 day time frame. I mean, 1 day time frame for the W. We're not able to look. What's happened to this? Okay, I think something was wrong with trading you for a moment. So okay, so W. See if you can see the W. So good movement. If this breaks the structure after this, if it breaks this structure, and I think it's safe to say that it has taken its support at 97, 97.00, which is a great support. I think we should pop back to previous levels. Yep, it's a great level only. There is a possibility that it could take support from here and move back up at least to 100. That could happen. Yeah, a good level. Let's see. But DX5 we don't know that much. It's we see what is this. This is just whatever it wants to be. It does. No, it does follow market structure. I'm kind of seeing the market structure here. This one is market structure. But fine. Let's see. Let's see what will happen. So bearish on gold. Double top, even in higher time frames, is a stable top, but it took liquidity in the from this high before. So I think that should be fine. Maybe we will look above 500. I don't know because we are still consolidating at the same level from a lot of days. See, these all days combined, we're at 3,300 only. It's trading at the same level. It's not giving a breakout, breakdown or breakout. That is, we have already trades marked. And 4 hour pay, let's go. 4 hour pay, some trend line I'm seeing. What is this? Trend lines are funny, man. But they work. This trend line, I think that could work. You know why? Because it's less than 45 degrees, which is a valid trend line. So I think it could work in the higher time frames. And we gold tries to when gold closes below this level and tests this trend line again, we can plan a selling trade. That can be done, right? Yes, that can be done. Mm. 4 hour opening we just had, 10:30 we had. So we don't have a bottom wick. I think it will form a bottom wick. 21, yes, 21 is an easy target as well. In a higher time frames, in a 4 hour time frame, of course. 15 minute we should be looking 100 pips prominently. So, opening, where was our opening today? Our opening, 26th June, was here. Consolidated, gave a bullish movement, showing its bullish nature. And 350, it went to 350 and took great engulfing candle there. It looks like an engulfing, it's not, but it is a great candle, great bearish movement candle. So, of course, this candle, it should show a bearish nature also. So higher time frames, we are good with our trade. We are fine only. It's fine. What we the trade we took will easily hit our TP. If nothing, nothing unusual happens. But still, 100% markets we can't just say this will happen, this will not happen. It is not in our hands, but I'm pretty confident that it will happen. So with that, 4 hour pay, that is all there is. Nothing to cover more. Hmm. Yeah, this liquidity. Actually, this liquidity was what I was talking about in the conversation in the Telegram group. If you see, this was the liquidity I was talking about. This 4 hour ka liquidity. After that, after taking that liquidity only, it went up. You see that? So yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Like that was a liquidity trade. So liquidity trades usually give higher what higher risk RRs and higher targets. So usually that happens, but let's see let's see what is turn outs to be. Because as you can see, even the daily time frame is also consolidated. It's in the same level as its opening. It did all this move. It moved up, it moved down, and it's staying calm at the level of the opening. Hmm. That was 4 hours for us. Nothing much. This is a news scandal. News scandal happened. News is here. News is in here only. Okay. In this only we had news. News by how I traded, how I scalped, and I will tell you how I did that. That was pretty interesting and exciting for me. 1 hour pay. Let's go and see. 1 hour pay. Yep. 1 hour. See. Sorry. 1 hour pay. It's is it channel? No. This trend line I have observed. See, this was the trend line I was talking about. Yesterday ka no 24th June ka swing low and 25th June ka swing low, day low, which is swing low also. So uh, these two times it tested it 2 times. So after third time it closed below this, and when it's coming back to that, and it retested it, we took a bearish trade, and it turned out to be perfect. As you can see, it was a perfect trade. We scalped more than 100 pips. We s- we entered 3328, and it just went to 3328.38. See, 8 pips ka drawdown we had. Then it is like 1 is to more than 1 is to 10 risk reward ratio. That is what scalping is. Scalping is in 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 terms of trading, scalping is a good way of trading where you can make a lot of money, but you can lose a lot of money as well. So it's a very risky. but you can make a lot of money in a matter of seconds and minutes. 1 hour is telling us that it went up. This is what it's telling us. I'm in uptrend. Then I broke this trend line and retested it. I went down. I have a liquidity now, so I'm closing above this trend line. So this trend line only two tests and only 2 day trend line. It is not that significant as the others, but it is a 1 hour trend line. So we had a movement from that 100 pips at least 100 pips ka move. If it was in 5 minutes, I wouldn't have even bothered about that. It was in 1 hour, so any scalp in 1 hour is higher than 60 70 pips. That was the intuition, and it worked out pretty quite well. And so that is what 1 hour is telling us. So bullish candle. It was yesterday. Bullish candle we had, and we had a consolidation for a little bit. Then we went to test this level. This is this is 3350 ka level, which is definitely a resistance. Round number. Round number is always a resistance. And we also have a lot of order blocks and fair value gaps here. So I think that was trade that everybody should have took. So this trade, let me see the RRs that I've sent in the morning. I send it today, June 26. It was 133 by send Yuki. Let's try this short. Okay, be risk free at okay. Let's try this short, which is 3348 ka 3348.4. 3348.4 was around here. I will mark it in the lower time frames rather than this. It'll be easy for you to grasp from. Uh, yeah. With that, yeah, actually, this one I didn't see. I was waiting for it to go up from here. This one, I think in phone it's missed. I missed out this one. See, it's supporting the second week. It's taking support from this market structure or this order filling level. I missed that. We could have entered it again if I would seen that. If I would have seen that. Yep. Yep. So yeah, 1 hour per that is the case. This is I think yeah news ka candle 5:30 to 6:30 6 per news happened. News ka scalping how I did in 15 minutes. I'll explain you. So yesterday ka buying liquidity ka it took liquidity. It tested these levels. It went up from there. Tested 50. Now it's testing. Now it's testing. Tested the 350 level. After that, it fell 400 pips, which is not unusual, and took liquidity. Why this move came? See, why this move came is because gold was bearish and DXY was bullish. What do you mean bullish? It's falling right now. You can say that. But why I'm saying it's bullish is because the news came bullish for DXY. Unemployment claims, if you see, the forecasters was 246K, but the actual was 236K. So it was 10K ka difference, which made DXY bullish and gold bearish. So that is why this trade, if you see, this was kind of a liquidity and order block trade that happened. I actually scalped a lot of things here. This is market structure as well. If you see, this is market structure as well. This trade I'll show you in the 15-minute time frame. Nice trade, that one. Nice scalp. So yeah, 1 hour pay, that is all. You don't have a wick for this 1 hour. I think it's It's bullish. It's quite bullish. Okay, if it's that bullish, let's see what happens. DXY and if it's that bullish, then if DXY doesn't take support, then we can look for a lot of buying and selling both opportunities. Both of the opportunities can be seen, and selling will happen fast than buying. Of course, I told you that yesterday. I always told you that selling will happen very fast, and buying will take a lot of time to happen. I showed you a lot of examples in the daily time frame, in the 4 hour time frame also. So if you wanna know about that, you can check my last video, yesterday ka video. I've explained it clearly. This happens in gold because it's fundamentally bullish. What is fundamentally bullish? What I understand is that, and if you want to know that, if you want to know about that, you can go back to that. Go back and see that video. So 15 minutes. This is uh, the coded time frame that I use because it is it can be choppy sometimes, but it mostly isn't. It shows a lot of structures. It shows what we need. It is very good. 15 minutes. So I prefer 15 minutes only. 5 minute and 1 minute I don't even look at. Only for entries I look for. This entry I did second time. I looked for a 5 minute entry. That is all I did. And here only I wanted a 5 minute entry, and it went on to 1 minute entry, and I did a very sharp entry for sharp entries. Snipe for being a sniper, that requires to for you to see 5 minutes and 1 minute time frame. But other than that, you don't need to see that. A 15 minute time frame works very perfectly. So 15 minutes पे openings आते हैं. Opening happened here. Same consolidation. Good good reaction and good candle close. This one. Same level as the last previous high. A bit movement to 340 where there is an order block. This is an order block in 5 minutes. And it's order block. It's a breaker block, I think. Breaker block, order block. There is a resistance there. And it took resistance from there, 33392 to this level, which is 3330 level. 4330 is a very good what? Very good buying support or resistance level. That is a good level. So what happened? People bought from there. Of course, break of structure happened. Closing also happened. Break of structure happened. So after that, we still have these uh, this uh, these gaps to cover, and this is yes, order block pay. We had two trades. 5 minute same 5 minute order block. 6 also, 830 also. It fell from 43 and 40. Of course, I told you this was a big area to sell from. I didn't expect we will have a selling two times. So we had a selling and support from significant order block, which is this bigger order block, very big. So I wouldn't have told you to buy from here. Not in my right mind. I would tell you that. And see, this was all a little bit like see, it's consolidating only, so it's not giving a proper movement. So that is why I thought, why waste our time trading this? I waited for the perfect moment. And the trend line, let's see if it has worked something out a little bit. No, I don't think it worked. That is why 15 minute. This is not a swing high, swing low trend line, so we can't look for higher profits. Swing high, swing low trend line, it might work out a little bit better than these trend lines. Intermediate swing lows and intermediate swing highs, swing lows, and lower highs, higher lows. Sorry, higher lows. Mm, so what else? Yep, that order blocks where we had some movement. All this I ignored only. So this move captured my interest. So I was seeing this, and I know if see these kind of moves only happen when it needs liquidity and when it wants to fall. At the same time, what is DXY doing? 1230. 1230, sorry. Well, 1230. 1230, we have a bearish candle. Next bearish candle also. Okay, so we have bearish candles. It says gold should go up, and it went, and when a resistance level is about to be tapped, 46. These are all resistance level only. This is actually from here also it could have fallen, but uh, I think market sustained there for a bit, for I think 1 hour or so, and whenever DXY was about to take a support, I think it took support here only for 215. See, 2 pay it took, I mean, it is a red candle. 215 pay it gave a green candle, which took a support. So now gold has to fall because gold is bearish, and it has got a great level around here. 2 o'clock pay it's here. So 215 pay what it did, it took all this liquidity and tested that 350 level. Now people will sell. Will definitely sell. So what happened is with the DXY taking support and for finding a round number resistance level, taking this liquidity, these highest liquidity, 10 like a liquidity or even, no, this is the highest liquidity, then we have the move. And this move we predicted perfectly, and our trade was this 48.8 where we entered. We had 51 30 pips ka stop loss, I think. Yep, 30 pips ka stop loss, and here it is. That was our trade, and we looked for 100 pips. I think around here 100 pips. Yes, here only we booked our trade. If you see in the Telegram channel, it this after this candle only we were sure that we were going to capture, because this became a significant order block. This one, whenever in future the markets comes back to that level, you can see a selling from there. So as you can see the trade we are in, it will show bearish movement now. I'll tell you why. So it was sustaining here, we took an entry here, and what is it showing? Let me move this away. So yes, you know that, wait, yeah, you know that so this is our entry, right? So this is our entry, 35 we have our entry. So but after this we have an order block here. So order block which was not tested after our entry, so now it tested it, and it gave a move, it gave a green candle. Now it's satisfied. Now if you wants to take a bearish short, now it's the right time, right? Did you understand what I'm trying to say? Now I think it's looking for a level. I think the level will be 37, and it's in our area only, so I wouldn't worry about it. We will see. This order block is satisfied now, so we don't have to worry about that. So we can see through these levels as well. But 5 minutes per there is a there is a there is something, there is some order block here, so that is why I'm not looking for this level, which is only 2 pips ka 20 pips ka, so I wouldn't bother about it. So that is the trade we are in. That we should be able to look at this in a couple of minutes or couple of hours. Maybe hold this trade till night. It's not a scalp. It's a straight trade because low volume, of course. But today we did great trades. This was the trade. This was the buying trade that we took. But before that buying trade, let me. You can see it hit our stop loss. But I told you in the group that don't worry about it. It is trying to find this liquidity, which I didn't include in this stop loss. I should have, but I told you please hold it because I know how market was, and it's just trying to find liquidity. So as fast as it's found this liquidity, we have a great move. Whoever entered here, I didn't. I was not seeing this level at all at when I was placing this trade. I should have seen this. I was just into this significant order block, which has been followed. If you can see that it didn't close below that level, which has been followed. But the problem is, as I told you, liquidity. It needed that liquidity, and it got what it needed. And after that, I told you to remove this trade at 25. If you remember it in the Telegram channel only, uh, because I was waiting for something else. I was waiting for like this move to happen. I told you that it should form a double top, double bottom, and we will be stuck there because buying will happen very slow. So already knew that these things will happen. This is classic gold. It's I think uh, I think that's surprising about what it did today. There was classic gold. It always does this. So that is why I told you this. After taking this liquid, also hold. You hold it. If you are hold it, your if you have not hold it, you would have lost 40 pips. But I told you before only, before going to the stop loss only, I told you, even if it takes this stop loss, because while placing this trade, I didn't see this liquidity. I was seeing these liquidities are all gone, so you can take a trade from the significant order block. But I didn't think about this liquidity. I was looking for an order block, so that was my mistake. But as I told you, I knew this would even if it comes down or takes liquidity, it is good to trade that. And you see, if you see this candle only in the next two candles, 310 to 330, 200 pips come move. This is 200 pips come move. We entered here, entered at 317. 317 we entered, 328. It went to 100 pips. It gave us sadly it gave us this 70 pip drawdown as well. But if you holded that 70 pips, you would have booked in profits. So we booked at 25, which is 70 pips, because I knew this from this trend line. It would take resistance, and it did. And I told you that 33,282 to 3330. Keep selling whatever you can. And from 3328 only, it started falling. And yeah, this was the move we captured. Let me place that trade as well. Don't think that we hit stop loss in this one. We hit we did not hit target, but we did 70 pips. 1:1. I never do 1:1, but situation demanded it to have 1:1 trade. So the that was it. Hmm. Yep. With that, this shot we took, we was very precise with that shot. 28 we took, and yeah, 28 to 30. I told you 31 we got also. It's already over. 30 pips gone. I would have done 30 pips, of course. So I told you to look for 100 pips, no? 100 pips scalp, yes. So 100 pips ka scalp. 70 plus 100, 170 there. See what is happening in gold right now. Is this our risk free or so? I actually closed above this, no? I was telling you it was at the start of the stream. I was telling you if it closes below this, that would be great. It closed above that, and it formed this green. It should form this green candle. And now I think we should look to our risk-free levels and TPs easily. And yeah, this scalp we took. I was just saying 100 bips ka scalp. 100 pips ka scalp. Whatever the R is. You understand, right? What I'm trying to tell you. This was the trend line. This was the 1 hour ka trend line. Close below it. Tested again. Tested it again. I know it comes back to here. A lot of people know that it will be selling from there. Right? Everybody knows that if it comes back to this level after falling this much, people will eager to sell, and the market doesn't want people to people to understand it that easily. So what it did, it took its resistance from this trend line. That is how market was. It's manipulative, but we should understand why and when it will be manipulative. You understood it. I've told you this trend line retest will happen. It did, and 170 pips in a span of 1 hour. A peak hours only. So, but I will tell you the news trade which I did. Any other trades that we did? I mean, I think those are the trades that I posted in the channel. Morning 100 and evening pay, yes. And after that, we bought again, no? We bought again at what level? 16 pay. This market structure we bought. If you remember, this market structure we bought 16 pay. We entered again. This was yeah, in the span of only 2 or 3 hours, we did three trades, which we usually don't do, but peak hours, so that is fine. Long position. From here, we look from. Let me check Telegram. What is 33? Yeah, 3316 only. 3316, and it came to that level. I think it came to that level in here. The drawdown 3216. It's here. So it came to that. It gave us a drawdown. I think our stop loss. What is this? Why am I in short? Sorry. Wait. Long position. 16. Yep, 16. So I think we had 60 pips per stop loss, no? Did I tell you in Telegram? Uh, 3. Okay. I, okay, I told you to buy from 317 only. You can start buying from 3316, but have a good SL like 60 pips. So that is what I was telling you. You can buy from 3316, but we bought from 3317. Sorry, that's my correction, because that was the market structure, I think. Yeah, market structure. I was thinking. Yeah, we entered here only. 1930 pay we entered. So 17 pay we entered. 17 pay we entered, and we were stuck on this trade for quite few times. Quite few. and 60 pips ka stop loss we had a drawdown, but 130 pips in the chat. 130 pips, yes, 230, no, 30, 130 pips in the chat. Yeah, I know it's a we are risk free at this point only. I told you risk free at 3322, so we were risk free at here. After this, it was just seeing it through. And are we risk free here? Let me pull back this trade. 3 3 must be under 335. Yes, 335.5 where I entered, but 33335. Let's put it. So 30 pips ka. Am I giving this much stop loss? 30 pips ka, no? Just 30 pips ka. Now it's running. I think we had our risk free here. It comes back to that level. Please be reminding this. This is taking that support from that trend line. I think it will be broken in next few minutes. And yep, that would be great. It should be broken. If it doesn't, that's not good for us. Our risk free level was tapped, but we weren't risk free. We should please remind me if please remind me when this happens. When we are in a trade and we are trying to be risk free, I need to know if the risk level I have put an alert on risk free level 335.2, 330 or 335. So 332 will I look. So this risk free level was tapped. 332. Was it just here only? Yeah, I think it will come back now. Don't worry about it. We have this is a so if so this has become an order block. So I don't think we should worry about anything. Let it risk free. Let be risk free at this level. No, 3332 pair. Be risk free. I'll also be risk free at that level. And yep, that was our trades. I mean, in the span of this only, we made a lot of trades, and we made a lot of money. This unfortunately we couldn't capture. We should have, because I was not at charts at this time. I mean, I was at charts, but it was very fast. I took a scalp. See how I took the scalp. Uh, so I know. See, gold is bearish after this 350 level. It is bearish. So all it can do is it can test these levels. It could test this if the if the what if the news is bearish, if the bearish for BX5, which is bullish for gold, I knew it will test this and it will fall from there. So if news was not if was news were not bullish for gold and but bearish for gold, then I knew whatever wherever this manipulation happens, right? 745 545, if you see this manipulation happened and it tested that level, market structure ka level, and it fell from there. And actually I sold with a lot of quantity and a lot of confidence here, even though that level is already been satisfied. I did sold a lot of quantity there. 5 minutes per, I'll show you exactly what happened. See, this move came. So last 5 minutes to go, and this move came, and I was pretty sure that even even if I was my stop loss was there, of course, here, and I was hoping for this liquidity to happen, but I sold early only. So my trade was this: I sold early. I took a stop loss of 30 pips ka, because above this I thought it will go bullish only. 30 pips ka stop loss I had, and I scalped. It was 50, 60 pips, 60 pips per scalp, I think. It was very fast and 60 pips per scalp. I sold it here and 60 pips with full quantity. No risk free, nothing like that. I booked it full at 60 pips. It happened very fast also. On May 2, if you see. This was, what is this? Okay, sorry. See, this was the news cut time, and I actually entered here 5 minutes before the news started. I entered here. Then this news came. I saw the news, and it was bullish for DX5. It fell almost 0.8%, 0.8%, and I knew gold will fall. I sold and captured that pips. The mistake that I did was I didn't wait for it to go to capture the liquidity levels. I should have waited and holded that trade. That was a mistake that I did because it was news, so I was just into scalping. Maybe after this only I should have scalped maybe. Hmm. We don't know. No. So this move, yeah, expected move, but we could have captured it if it had closed just below this that trade. But without that, I think this breaker block we have breaker block we could look at breaker block. And I don't have to mark it for me. It's like I can see it from afar also, and I can feel yes, this is the order block resistance. This is this that I can see it, but for you guys I have to mark. So please remind me if I don't mark these levels. I see and I understand what is happening here, but most of you don't understand that. I know, I've experienced that. Mm. But they're pretty much it. News then, yeah, pretty much that's it. What's this move? Can I tell? 3325. That is, I think, self-explanatory. That one. This is not a good level, which is 316. There's no testing of significant order block at all. So yeah, I was hoping this liquidity would be taken, and after taking only we have a good move. Yeah, good things. W has formed, so W trade for that. So it's bullish, so our trade is taking a lot more time than it usually does. This kind of trade we did yesterday also. This one, no? This one, yes, this one. It was quite fast, no? The same time it was very fast. It is slow. It will be fast if it comes below these levels, and it will hit the TP. So I think that is all. Nothing much today. And nothing more that we can learn. We already have all the concepts. All the trades formed according to our concepts only. Nothing went above our head. Uh, but we couldn't capture this. That's a little bit. That's a little bit difficult for me to accept. But can't capture everything, right? So why I know this move will be coming is because all the bullish structures that should follow has already been followed in this area. If you see here, market structure is already followed, and here this significant order block. It tested it quite now, but it was not enough for it. The liquidity was not enough for it. There was no liquidity, of course. There is only liquidity of these levels, which is lower than what we have below this level. So significant order block, we have a reaction. We could have been risk free if you would have taken the trade also. This order block, we would have been risk free, but we would have been risk free. That is, we would be risk free at some level, and our stop loss would have hit. But that's quite good only, no? We did the trade. We understood that it needed liquidity, so that is why risk free is a go-to strategy. It lets you make mistakes and still survive. So adapt. Please adapt this strategy. It is after I am almost all the time risk free only because I want to be risk free so that I don't want to feel tensed when I'm in the trades. So it will go to the TP or to go to the uh, go to my SL. I don't care. I just want peacefulness when I'm trading. So that is all for today. With that, we end this session. Fibonacci. I think do we have close above 60%? If we have, in 5 minutes, don't care. 15 minutes, did we have close above 60%? No. So should hope. Mm, uh, keep your stop loss to this level only, 15 bips ka level, because it seems super bullish. And it should form from this level only. I have a lot of faith in this trade. What market does, what market wants to do, I have no idea. Yeah, let it run the trade, let it run. Uh, it should come back to these levels. Uh, I think it will happen, but it will take some time. It's consolidating right now. So with that, we end this session. Good day today. W's in the chat for these trades. All we did in a span of 2 to 3 hours. It captured more than okay today. All the today. Let's break down what happened. What trades that we did. This was the this was scalp. This was the trade for the first trade. Was it 30 pips the stop loss? Let me see. In Telegram. You can also glance at the Telegram if you are unsure of what it did. 48 to 50.5. No, I don't think we have. Okay, sorry, I'm looking it wrong. It's actually 52.7. 52.7. I think yes, 30 40 pips ka stop loss 52.7. That's an odd stop loss. I don't know why I kept that. It's most probably 30 pips only. I don't keep 37 like this. 30 pips for stop loss. I do remember it. 30 pips for stop loss we were risk free. Uh, this was very fast, so I was not risk free. I just have holded it whole quantity. If would have done the if you would you have done the same, I don't mind. That's fine only. Uh, yeah, 100 pips captured in here. It took less time than expected. 1 hour, 1.5 hour this trade. 100 pips captured there. With 70 pips, leave it. I'm not counting that. That's just a scalp on the news. That is news trading only. So I should have holded more. As I told you, news trading is a lot of volume. We should have holded more. My bad. Um, then we did this 70 pips curve buying. If you lost 40 pips in that, that is fine. You're already 100 pips up. So uh, let's take a minus 40. But whoever holded this are 70 pips in profit. Is- because you have to see updates in the Telegram, right? I keep posting that about the trade. So in an instant it could change. It could the bias could change. So that is why be be updated with the Telegram. Pin the channel to the top so that you can get the updates of the trade about the trades that you are in. To get more insights, to get more confidence, or to enter again, to sell again, to buy again, or should remove the trade at this point only. All these things. So I told you to remove that at 70 pips. If you take that into consideration, 100 plus 70, 170, 170 plus we have selling a scalp 100, 170, 270, 270 plus this 130 ka trade. 400 pips, perfect trades, no? If even if you have lost like 40 pips in this trade, that doesn't matter because we are 100 minus 40, 60, 60 plus 100, 160 plus 130 is still 290 pips up. So W's in the chat for today. Yesterday we didn't have a great day consolidation, but today we had awesome day. We had all our conferences work out, and 400 pips captured or 300 pips captured, 300 to 400 pips, wherever you lie. Uh, it's a W day for us, and this trade which is currently running, be risk free at this level, and have your stop loss at 15 pips only. So whatever this trade makes, if this makes 100 pips, we are 500 pips up today. If not, yeah, that's fine. 15 pips ka loss, or you can be risk free. Means 20 pips already in. You can want if you want to risk free, you can risk free not only at this level, but now also because I have moved the stop loss to about this high. You understand what risk free is, right? So whatever the stop loss is, whenever you are if you have 15 pips or 14 pips ka stop loss, whenever you move into positive drawdown, positive positive I mean upside, sorry, I'm saying is if you earn profits the same amount as your stop loss, and if you book the half quantity, 50% quantity, then you are risk free. So you could look the half quantity till the SL or till TP, whichever way you don't lose any money, only profits. So that is the risk free. Or you can do it at this level also, which I will do it just now. So it's coming to our level. We're up 30 pips if it comes to this level. If it hits this 500 pip per day, nice to hear that. So we are to the week. We are 600 pips up till yesterday. No, 600 pips. No, how are we? Yes, 600 pips up till yesterday, and 400 pips today. So 1000 pips a week. We were hoping for 1000 pips a week. I think we did it before Friday only. One day left, and we made 1000 pips together. Even who made 300 only 300 pips today with the trades with doing 40 pips per loss, they can come tomorrow. We can make back those 100 pips and make this 1000 pip per trade, 1000 pip a week. And yeah, uh, trade with Maze. See you tomorrow. W's in the chat, and comment if you are unsure about any strategies that we discuss. And that is all. Take care. And I think this trade will give us risk free. I mean, it would tap our risk free. And it doesn't matter if it goes here or goes upside. So that is all. Take care. Bye bye. With that, we end this stream. 26th June. Done and dusted. We subscribe to the YouTube channel and Telegram channel, because we post the updates there. And please pin the channel if you are already a subscriber. Please pin the channel so that you get those updates and make profits like I do. And let's go. Meet you tomorrow with the same motivation. Let's meet tomorrow. Bye bye.